just gotta make it happen. Gonna make it happen. Gonna make it happen. Just make it happen. Just make it happen.
Yeah. All right, I'm CJ, and this is Coach Nancy. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our Morning Rejuvenation Bootcamp, but I think it's important to relate to the public. I know we're showing a lot of advanced videos. We had a couple of basic ones, but our Morning Rejuvenation Bootcamp class is for the person that is really looking to get started and they don't want to get killed. They want to be guided through the fitness. It's like a very basic beginner class, but intermediates can join in too. But most importantly, you need to get to know who your instructor is. This is Coach Nancy Blanco of CJ's Functional Fitness, where you don't have to be afraid to feel like one.
So let's train.
And I want you to hear a little bit about her life journey as to how she got to meet me and how she became a top trainer here and one of my favorite employees. I'll start off by saying I met her years ago. I think back in 2000 earlier than that, 2007.
I was doing my undergrad,
This is back when I was a recruiter, recruiting for another job, and I saw her at Southwest College, and then I didn't think twice about it. In fact, I didn't remember who she was when she came in and inquired. So she came in for an assessment about 4 or 5 years ago, or so. 5 years ago. She came in for an assessment. She knew who I was. I just didn't know who she was until we got to talking. And I remember thinking back to this little mousy girl in the back of the class. Yeah, you were mousy. She was the female version of Dynamite, right? She doesn't even know because she does not my age, right? But we got to talking and we got to training. And one thing I liked about her was her tenacity, her focus. And within about maybe 2.5 years, she started to want to be educated, and I started pouring into her all the things about what functional fitness is all about. And eventually she surprised me by getting a certification, and I had to hire her. Nancy is my first official CJ's Functional Fitness employee, and I'm proud to have her. You need to hear her story because she is every woman. She's a mom, she's a wife, she's a student, she's everything. So I'm just gonna shut up, let her take over, tell her story, and then we'll talk about the Morning Rejuvenation Bootcamp. Nancy, let her rip.
Hi everyone, I'm Coach Nancy. So a little bit about my journey. When I first started, it was about 5 years ago. I had just had my second son. I wanted to get my health in control. I wanted to get my wellness back. For those mothers, kids take the life out of you. So it wasn't smooth. So it was very important for me not only to feel good about myself, but I think what was most important to me is my mental health, which a lot don't realize that fitness starts up here. So I decided to come and train with CJ, and the reason why I picked CJ was because I knew this guy was gonna kill me, and that's what I was looking for. Someone who wasn't gonna let me slide, wasn't gonna let me slack. I was gonna work hard. So in here, I would walk in here and sweat, not say a word. I wouldn't even realize the time had flown by. And that's what I did. I would come in here serious, ready to work. And also during his training, he would mentor me about fitness in general and educate me, because there's a lot of kidney disease in my family. That's a genetic disease that runs in my family. And I expressed that concern. So the way that he would coach me was completely different from any other individual, because I had to have a specific nutrition plan for myself. Not even that, but also the fitness level where I got to, it was very important for me to make sure that I was eating the right food. And this man right here helped me a lot to get my health back on track, to make sure everything was good, in terms of protein levels. For those with kidney disease, you have to make sure you're careful with certain foods. Even though they're healthy, it may not be good for you sometimes, or at least not too much of it. So that was important to me. I came in, and I became a CJ Black Belt. For those who don't know what a CJ Black Belt is, can you fill them in on that?
A CJ Black Belt is when you've reached a pinnacle where I literally am able to join in with you and work out with you, and I throw everything in the kitchen sink at you. Everything. And you're matching me hammer for hammer, pull up for pull up, push up for push up, burpee for burpee. If I get in with you and I'm smiling and sweating with you, consider yourself a CJ Black Belt.
And that's what inspired me right there.
You know what? I want to ask you a question, Nancy. Because now, how does fitness, and because you're everyday one, you know, I mean, hey, she didn't come in as a bodybuilder.
No.
She didn't come in like this. She came in with life going on. How does fitness play a role in your overall life, family, how you handle issues, how you handle life? How does fitness come into play? How important is it?
It's number one. It's very important in my household. One, I have 2 boys. You know, I have to chase after them. I'm constantly chasing, playing, keeping up with them, and also in general, in my household, I'm the one that, even in my household, I inspire in my household. You know, it's about our wellness. It's about living and enjoying life, not seeing life pass by.
Did you notice your atmosphere changing around you? You maybe evolving people around you?
Oh, completely. A perfectly good example is my husband, my kids, and even clients. Being around clients and letting them know, like, hey, it wasn't easy for me. I did not pick up a 50-pound kettle day one. I had to build to that, and this is what we do here. We build you to a level where you think you couldn't go, but when you reach that point, trust me, you don't want to go back.
Man, that is so awesome. One of the things I was proud of, to see her motivate her mother to come in and start exercising a little bit. That brought tears to my eyes. You know, I'm sensitive like that in my old age. To see her inspire like that is incredible. So now you know that she is just like you. I don't leave any more excuses. So why?
I have to work hard.
You have to work hard.
I have to work hard.
There's no excuse.
No excuse.
You can do it, and we are the people that can lead you to it. We want you to have fun. We want you to work hard, but it's spiritual with us. You know what? Before we continue, I want to give you a little plug. I want you to tell everyone about the Morning Rejuvenation Bootcamp, 5 a.m. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Talk about that class.
Okay, so for anyone who's interested and 100% serious and committed to changing your life, come in at 5 a.m. Yes, 5 a.m. and just get your day started with a good workout. Get your day started right, because as soon as you're done, you still have time to go to work. You still have time to go about your day. But guess what? It's done. You took care of it. You don't have to worry about it. And that's what it's about.
Physiologically, that's the start of your day before breakfast. So you have your calorie burn, during your workout, and then you have your EPOC, your post-caloric burn. And plus, it was an easy workout. You're gonna get pushed, but the exercises Coach Nancy has you do is manageable. We're not gonna have you doing backflips and burpees like day one. Not yet. But as the class builds and we motivate each other, you will grow. So classes at 5 a.m., get up. If you get up at 4 and don't go to your local barista, come here. Start your day off here.
Start it off right. Get it done.
I guarantee you will get better, you will grow, you will benefit, you will be the king of the office. All right, we're gonna close it out right here. Coach Nancy, is anything else you want to leave the people with?
Yes, once again, I want to reiterate, for the 5 a.m. class, if you're just starting your fitness journey, or you've already been you're in the middle of your fitness journey, don't be afraid to come on in. There's modifications that I do. I definitely, for me, safety is important, but also I make sure I kick your butt.
You talk about fitness not being a trend. Can you explain that to our viewers?
Yes. Well, I know there's a lot of social media diets and a lot of things people like to put out there that, once again, what may work for one person may not work for another. Make sure you're safe, you're healthy, and also that you progress in your fitness journey.
Yeah, we also do food journals. We do whatever it takes to work with you. We keep the plan simple so you can excel at a pace that works for you. It doesn't happen overnight. And I had to bring her in because people look at me and think I'm just this perfect specimen, which I am. No, I'm just playing. I had to work hard for this. But
you work hard. He works hard too.
We watched her go from 110, 111 to now it's 144, and that's muscle. And you've seen her working out. She's a beast. and you can get to that point too.
Yes, you can.
Hey, Morning Rejuvenation Bootcamp, Monday, Wednesday, and
5
Fridays
a.m.
at 5 a.m. You don't have to be a fighter to feel like one. She's got to go pick up her kids.
So
'cause she's
let's
a mom.
train, yes.
So let's train. Thank you, Nancy.
Just make it happen.